In today's video, you guys are going to be getting a first glimpse at what actual gameplay looks like when you play the Kingdoms trading card game. Hey YouTube, Tyler here with the KingdomsTCG, and I want to thank you guys for clicking on this video and taking your time to watch the videos that I'm putting out for you guys. I'll begin first and foremost. I know this video is a little bit different. I'm in a different setting. I'm talking a little bit quieter. Typically, I don't show the microphone in the clip. Just a quick background story, if you will. My wife and I, when we got married, we were very fortunate to have our grandparents let us live for free in the basement. So they are sleeping right now, so I'm having to be a little bit quieter, but that's all right. Links in the description will be, will be below in the description, where you can go to Instagram and Facebook to see posts that I try to put out every week, giving you guys updates on the game, or just showing you cards that I'm coming out with, or just having questions that I'm throwing out there for you guys to take action in or take a part in and put your opinion out there. Also, there will be links in the description below where you guys can get your hands on KingdomsTCG products, the 3 starter decks, Linford, Estercrest, and Linford, and also the starter decks and booster packs and booster boxes. So that way you can customize your own deck and play against your friends, and or maybe just share it with other people that are into the KingdomsTCG. Like I said at the beginning, today is going to be a video showing gameplay footage of what it looks like to actually play the game. And today's particular video, as it says in the description, it is Estercrest versus Linford. A couple notes that I want to say before the video is shown. I definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts on the way that the video was recorded. I understand that the audio quality is not going to be very good. I was pinched for time, and in order to get a video out for you guys, I just simply had to use the camera's audio, and there was air being shot in the back, so it wasn't like I wanted to, and the video quality could have been a little bit better. But I kind of like the top-down look, so that way you guys can see the cards, see what's going on. I'll also point out that I mess up. I ended up playing a card when I had no magical left to technically use. I used, if I remember correctly, I used a secret spell when Alex went to go declare an attack on one of the cards I was protecting, and then on my turn I had technically no magical left to spend, but I ended up spending it anyways. So don't do that. And so that's a tip for you. If you ever make your own card game, make sure you know how to play your own card game. And then secondly, the way that the starter decks were designed is they were designed to give you a glimpse or a taste of how they are supposed to function. So that being said, a starter deck should never be able to outcompete a custom-made deck. So sometimes what happens is you do have games that you play with the starter deck that doesn't go as planned, doesn't go as hoped. And so in case those of you have been interested in Linford, do not let the video that you're about to watch sway your decision or sway your liking of the Linford starter deck. This just happened to be a wonky game where Estercrest really shows that if Estercrest can start getting their cards out like they like to, they can be a very dominant defensive force that's hard to get over. So I guess with that, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay video, and I'll be excited to hear your thoughts and see your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Is that your phase 1?
Phase 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think your deck's gonna do good. There's nothing I can see that will be like a big problem, honestly. I'm good with my hand, but because I think your deck has answers for like anything that comes up.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So I mean, do you feel good? I mean, you still beat me. I mean, and I was playing with a better Furbish deck than most people will have. You know, I feel like I have a good Furbish, good version of the
Well, it made me feel a little bit better versus your Kudes deck, because I'm like, that's a set 2. You got some good cards in there. I was able to fight up against it, so I'm like, I think I can fight it. I don't know how that deck would have probably destroyed a lot of people. I think that was good. Yeah. That was a really good deck, I thought. Yeah, I'm good. Do you want me going first or second?
You can go first.
Okay. So I will watch it here.
The audio probably isn't going to be very good for this video, so I'll have to like show that fan going and stuff. That's all good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, no, I'm actually.
Alright. I'll do the thingy and send this card. Graveyard.
Okay.
Alright, I got 5 Magicka. So I'll do this.
I have all neutrals in my hand. I have one, and I literally did the Shaw Waterfall.
Yeah.
Which is plus 100 defense for 4M cards. Not even one.
I will end my turn there.
Okay. So tokens are going
To the left.
to the left?
Yeah.
Okay. Good draw. I am going to Outpost Tower.
Yeah, I think definitely because it was a set 2 deck, but I think Clued Ace was built better than Furbish, you know, so I think, you know, I
Yeah.
kind of,
I already went 5. And then,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I will set.
okay.
And I can attack you.
Yep.
I'll hit you for 4.
Alright, so I'm down to 1,000. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do the ability again.
Okay.
Shoot. So I have 7 Magicka. So I'll play Defender. You have to shuffle a card from your hand back into the graveyard.
Okay. Into the graveyard?
Or into your fortress, sorry. And then I'll play Silversmith and give
So
him...
take one card and shuffle it in my deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for Silversmith, I'm going to give him 400. Or he's going to be a 200, 400, yeah.
Okay.
And then, which was actually kind of silly, but that's alright. And then for attack, I'll go ahead and swing at you for 4.
And my thing?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I guess I will have to use this. I don't have my opponent.
Using your rule book. Alright, your turn.
Should I don't use my rule book?
Wasn't in my how to play video. No,
No, I'm switching it out.
Alright,
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I draw. Oh my gosh. This deck is like... Got like 4 3-face 3 cards. Not really 4, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just do it. I will empower my Outpost Tower.
Okay.
For 3, I have 2 left. I will then capture the slave. And
I'm actually going to spend 5 to cancel that spell.
that actually really hurt. Darn, okay. Wow. That ruined my plan. So then I guess I will hit you, because I can't get over that 400 health.
Yeah.
I'll have to just hit you for 5.
Alright, I'm down to 5.
Okay.
Alright, my turn. Here we go.
Alright. Where's my Lancers back?
You have 1 for sure.
That's all you gave the starters is 1 Lancer.
Oh, wait, actually, I spent 5, so I have 2 left. Whoops. Well, I'll go ahead and just hit you for 4 again.
Okay.
Now you're
Alright. So I'm gonna spend 2. I have 3 left. I will flood my board. Is this where the spell supposed to go? It's just
Yep.
like off of the... Okay. And I will give... He's at 400 health.
Yeah.
And that's a 200, 300.
Yeah.
I will give this 100 attack.
Okay.
And I will take out your Silversmith with Outpost.
Okay.
And then I will hit your Sacred for 4.
Okay, so I'm down to 1,000. My turn? Or 100.
Silversmith is cool.
Yeah, it's a good card. I like it.
I actually really like that card.
I think it's a little bit better than Coppersmith, but
Yeah, it's nice that you can decide, and its health is nice.
yeah. I'll set this one in somewhere. And for video purposes,
I didn't do that one.
it's all good. Okay, I have no magical left, so whoops. I'll go ahead and hit you for 5. Man, that Sacred is so high.
I know.
Jeez.
And I haven't even got to use any of its abilities.
Right?
All the first time. This was at a 4.
Yeah.
And
I have 100 health left on my sacred.
Oh, do you? Okay. With this one, I'll take your outpost. I still can't touch that one because that's at 4. I don't have anything over that. And then, yeah, I'll just destroy it.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so he actually has another 100, so he's a 200, 500.
Oh my gosh.
I have 7 Magicka. I will play Tulsa Guardsman.
Okay.
So I have 1 left. And he's now at 300, 600.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and hit, I'll hit your waterfall for 6, or for 5.
Right. Okay. I have 2 phase 3 cards in my hand. I can't even close the phase 3.
I think this is why Estercrest wins the starter deck rounds.
I literally have a field full. Can't even touch you because you have defensive. This is terrible.
Okay. Alright.
Dang it!
Alright. I will outpost tower. And I will keep this one. Alright. So I will, how much, you got 200 left? So I will hit your sacred for 2, and then I will, I won't attack them. Well, actually, I'll kill your captured slave, and your watchmaker. I want to take a quick break in between this gameplay video and do a quick devotional. If you guys have been watching the videos or this is your first time, this is something I like to do in every one of my videos. I'll take 1 to 2 minutes so that way I'm not taking too much of your time. I like to keep it interesting, I like to keep it fresh, I like to keep it fun. So let's just dive right in. I'm not going to put up a particular verse for this chunk, and I'm actually not going to be covering verses in particular. What I wanted to do was maybe encourage you guys or give you guys an idea or motivation for reading the Old Testament. The Old Testament is often viewed as a chunk of books or the part of the Bible that you just don't touch anymore because it's a bunch of stories. It makes no sense. It's not, the Old Testament isn't really a chunk of books where you can really just crack it open and read a verse and you're like, wow, that's awesome. That's incredible. So I want to encourage you guys, when you go to read the Old Testament, rather than just opening up randomly to different parts of it, or simply just reading it chapter by chapter. A lot of the Bibles that we have nowadays have different headings and subtitles above each of the different paragraphs, and they kind of give you an idea of what that paragraph is talking about. So next time you go to maybe read an Old Testament, now granted you might have to read more than 1 chapter. There might be times where you're reading 4 or 5 chapters. But look at the titles, look at the headings, and see how far a certain story carries over. You know, you might read a story of, for example, Noah and the Ark, and you'll see that Noah's Ark story takes course over 2 to 3 or 4 chapters. You know, so it's cool when you can read it in its entirety because it starts to bring scripture to life. You start to remember stuff a lot more, and it just brings the Old Testament to life, and it makes it feel relevant because it is a relevant book to Christianity. The Old Testament is just as important as the New Testament, and it's just a bummer when we fail to go back and read the Old Testament because it has a lot of great stuff and a lot of cool stories in it. That's all I gotta say for the devotional. I want to thank you guys for sticking along with this part, and we'll go ahead and jump back into the gameplay video.
Alright, my turn?
Yes.
Marketplace. Don't you rather than one? I will do that.
But I keep shaking the camera.
I keep shaking the camera?
I do. I keep.
Oh.
It's all good.
Playing
this deck, are you like, man, I like my deck a lot better?
Oh yeah, like,
You would have had like 20 cards out by now.
Like, this is terrible. It's not terrible, just I'm gonna silversmith.
Also, he's now at 500, 300?
Yes.
Jeez.
I used 3, I got 4 left. But you have...
He's a 600.
600. I'm gonna have to wait. I can't...
It's weird, it's like all your Linford cards are buried.
I know, I literally have all neutrals.
You should've...
I have a couple in my hand, but they're not good right now.
Yeah.
I can't use them.
Yeah.
Like, they're not, they wouldn't be worth it. So that's my turn then.
Alright, I'll draw a card. Alright, you gotta shuffle a card from your hand back into your fortress.
Okay.
So that was 6. So we got 1 left, can't do anything.
Tyler, you wanna cut my deck for this?
Yes, I will. More than happy to.
It's really bugging me that most cards are like not, they're all like flipped upside down.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's like really bugging me.
Okay, I'll go ahead and just, I will, man, that 300 health kind of throws me off.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and just swing at you for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Well, which
9,
one?
10, 11. Okay,
ones?
I'll swing with this one first for
Okay.
100. Then
Are you
this,
swinging just straight at my sacred?
yeah,
Oh, okay. I don't think it matters.
for 100, 300, 200. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, oh my gosh. So I have 300 health on my sacred.
Yeah, this is where the starter decks, like,
I need to get to phase 3 like now. Even then it's gonna be tough and I'm like kill myself. Okay. I'm gonna draw 2 instead of 1. Okay. How much is it? 300? Alright, so that's a 600
yeah.
with defensive. Well gosh dang it. I will have to end my turn.
Okay. Alright, I will give this one defensive. So he's a 200, 400 with defensive.
So kill that one.
I will kill your sacred. There's one.
I really hope this is the Skylight Fountain. Alright.
Trash.
Trash. Alright, I draw.
What if there's a sacred adventure? It's like for however much health this sacred gains, draw, or whenever this sacred gains health, draw a card.
Gains health?
Yeah, you could like draw 9 cards. That card is first.
Oh,
But it'd be hard to
I
work
see what you're
together.
saying. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna Isabel, so I'm gonna do 200 to your sacred.
Okay.
Are you in 1 still?
I'm in 2.
Oh, what's your health?
Now I'm at 14.
Okay. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to Beast Rider then, even though I have to hurt myself to do it. I will hit the one with 600 health. Toss the card. Are you kidding me?
I will play Earthquake and destroy that card.
I hate you. This game is absolutely terrible.
This is not a well representation of Linford.
I know Linford looks trash on the thing. They have all neutrals and they're stuck. I haven't touched you like once.
Estercrest
People are
deck
like, I'm never playing Linford ever. So, well, I can't do anything. I'm done.
Alright.
Can you hit me for 14? Because that's what I have.
That's how much you got?
Yeah, if you can hit me for 14, you win.
Yeah.
You're such a jerk.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, you suck.
I'll shoot for 13.
Trash. Oh, wait, no, I was at 3. No, I got reset. I'm gonna think, what am I doing?
Your turn.
Alright, I draw. Woo!
Whoops, I actually did that wrong. I didn't have enough magical left to play that.
Well, just ruin the video. You must be stupid.
Alright. I'll put a description of like, I played that wrong.
I suck at reading cards. Just kidding. Oh, he's empowered higher. I still can't even get over it. I need Bar Bouncer. Bruh. Give me Bar Bouncer. I need a way out of this situation. I have nothing to do.
What about Isabel? Can she do anything?
Isabel's gay. She ain't got nothing. She got like Impact 8 Rage, and like I can't even rage on your thing. This is why we don't use Isabel. We hide her away. That is the game. They can't touch you.
Alright.
Alright.
Good game.
Good game. Should we like fist bump and make
Sure.
it?
Alright. That's going to wrap up this first gameplay video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next week. I'm hoping I'm going to be at a camp next week where our church is very fortunate to be the worship band, the praise team, the music group, whatever you guys want to call it next week. But in between playing and just chilling in the campground, I'm going to have a friend there with me, and we'll have to get a couple more play testing or gameplay videos so that way I can put it out for you guys. Leave what you thought in the comments below. I'll be curious to see, and also tell your friends about the game and get more people involved in the community of the Kingdoms TCG. I guess with that, you guys have an awesome rest of your day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this video. Thanks for watching.